Alright, so this is my review of Keep Going Studios' Oda Nobunaga, and if you saw my other review of the same series, Keep Going Studios' Sengoku, you know that these are pretty good figures, and I could say the same for this one. Pretty solid figure throughout, some annoying little negatives, but nothing huge. And if you didn't see the review of Sengoku, that's still on my channel, you could easily find it from the same people. Okay, so I got this from Gundam for about $60, and she's still in stock as of me filming this. So if you do like this figure, you could definitely get her. And the basic theme with this line is they take historical Japanese figures, so mostly samurai, I think. And I'm not an expert on Japanese history by any stretch, and they basically just turn them into women. And pretty unique, I'd say. And let's just get a close look at her. Actually, before we do that, let's get a quick set of measurements going. And these are definitely not 1/12 scale. They're a little bit bigger. And I kind of like that. Makes them feel more unique, in my opinion. So to the top of her helmet, she's around 6 3/4. And without the helmet, she's probably more close to like 6.5, a little higher than that. So pretty jumbo sized. And let's get a weight measurement too. And they definitely feel premium, not cheap feeling. Definitely have good presence on them. So 2.01 ounces. So she's definitely pretty heavy. And for comparison, like a generic female Figuarts might go around 1.3 ounces. So definitely a heavyweight in that regard. Let's get a good look at her. And I think the face looks very sharp. Looks very nice. Armor's got that nice kind of black burgundy color scheme. Very nice shading. The golds really stick out. I think she looks very solid. So they did a nice job. And her hair is like a very light purple. I like that. Purple in general, red, probably some of my favorite colors. So this one's definitely one that I like. Anyway, so I think she looks great. You know, really expect nothing less from this company. And let's take a look at her articulation. So her head's on a very strange kind of articulation setup. So there is a double ball joint in there. Be careful, don't just yank her head off, like if you need to switch her head out or anything. So the ball peg in here goes in kind of at like an angle, so be careful there. Like it goes up like that, so just be careful when you kind of switch her head out and things like that. Just take it slow, use heat if you need to. But yeah, very nice head movement, no inhibitions whatsoever. It is a double ball joint in there, so just goes in at an awkward angle, be careful. Torso, same thing, on a double ball joint. And very nice movement there. She goes forward pretty nicely. She goes back pretty nicely too, a little gappage. And I think she's got ball joints going in the shoulders. The shoulder pads do get in the way a little bit. Nothing crazy though. Bicep swivel on mine was a little stiff. Too stiff for my liking. Should be a little bit looser than the shoulder ideally. So you work out the tension there. A little loose also on the shoulder, so that's a little annoying. Nothing crazy. Like I said, small negatives here and there, but nothing crazy. She does have a ball joint. She has a double jointed elbow. A little goofy looking. Like her forearms are definitely way too long compared to her kind of like upper arm. So I think that could be a little bit better. And you know, wrist swivels. Standard affair on these imports. No lower, like no waist cut, nothing like that. So that's unfortunate. These kind of armor bits, they move out of the way pretty nicely. Still be careful with them. So, you know, move her legs around thoughtfully. They got that kind of L-shaped joint going in the thigh. And, you know, it's starting to grow on me. Like, I see kind of like some benefits there. Key thing is, as long as they're kind of smooth and movable, I don't mind them so much now. And, yeah, they work pretty nicely. So she could kick out fully. And she could do, like, full splits almost. So, not bad. Yeah, and again, move her around thoughtfully. Like, don't break any armor pieces. Nice hidden thigh swivel. That's very nice. Double bend at the knee. Very nice. And definitely say her shin's too long. Like her heel goes past her butt. Like that's not right. So again, just some proportions. I think they could work it out. You know, these aren't, I guess they're not supposed to be anatomically correct, but, and very nice ankle swivel. Excellent, I'd say, actually. So very easy to get her to stand. Excellent ankle swivel. Very nice ball swivel in there. Very like smooth also. And I think that's about it for her articulation. So pretty good, I'd say. Very nicely done. Articulation's pretty good. Her accessories, she comes with a lot. And I'll just put up some pictures of those. So, you know, for her weapon, she comes with a big sword, I'd say. Like a pretty crazy looking one. Like some demonic looking sword. Standard looking katana. Comes with a functional scabbard too. So that's, again, I'll always knock on figure arts because they're very cheap and they suck when it comes to accessories in this case. They don't give functional sheets, and this is like just some third-party company, way smaller, way less funding, and you get a functional sheet, and the accessories are great. So they have no excuse. Come with a kind of matchlock-looking gun, like those old guns that you'd see back in that period. Comes with alternate faces, alternate hands that you can see here, and keep in mind I have kind of like gun holding hand on her. She comes with those little white, looks like paddles. Those are to kind of rotate her eyes around. Never really going to use that, but you get them if you want to. You get a flag, you get a flag holder, and you do get a very nice stand. And that's what the flag plugs into, so that's really cool. And you get a helmet also. You know, you could swap out the helmet or unhelmeted head. So, you know, you do have that as an option. So accessories are excellent. My one small gripe is that it's pretty difficult to get her to hold a gun, at least on mine, because her fingers are kind of gummy and flexible, so kind of a chore. But nothing crazy. Like, she could still hold it, just got to finagle with it a little bit. Other than that, she's pretty great. So, only real negatives, I'd say, is kind of like the loose shoulders and gun holding hands a little finicky. Could have been a little bit tighter. Other than that, excellent articulation, very smooth joints throughout, very excellent paint, like very nice figure. And yeah, and the price is just ridiculously fair. Like, this is the price, I think, a 1/12 scale figure. And, you know, she's not really 1/12, she's actually bigger, so that's even better in terms of pricing. So she's only $60. When you look at new figure arts coming out, there are 100 plus, and you get a fraction of, hell, I'd even say the quality that you're getting with the figure like this, and definitely a fraction of the accessories, as we all well know with figure arts. And I keep saying figure arts because, you know, they're kind of like the big player in this market, so I think it's a fair benchmark. Yeah, so if you like her, she's $60 on Gundam. That's where I got her from, and she's still in stock, so go for it if you like this line. Other than that, that's it for my review, and if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care.